Your Majesty, may I present to you the greatest detective of all time, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. John Watson.
I love you. Watson. Oh! What a looker, right? She is stunning.
How you decided who was going to play Holmes and who was going to play Watson?
It was easy, because Will had already taken the part of Sherlock. So what was left was
already
Watson.
signed up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was, I mean, but it made sense. I don't think it was really anything we discussed in the sense that just John would be the perfect Watson. And, you know, he's so kind of lovable and, you know, such a loyalist to his beloved, you know, Sherlock. And at the same time is there to give Holmes good advice about love and life and so
How
yeah.
to kiss.
Yeah, how to kiss.
There you go. It's important.
Dr. Grace Hart.
A woman doctor? Impossible.
Fortunately, we have a real doctor here.
Would you like some heroin?
Were there any scenes that were kind of particularly hard to kind of get through?
Yeah, we definitely did
Plenty.
break a bunch,
Yeah.
and that was
Probably
challenging.
all.
Yeah,
I mostly, if I'm being honest, the times that I had the hardest was I just tried not to look at Lauren.
Sure.
Like I could deal with them because I was in the scene with them and we had a scene and I sort of knew vaguely what they were going to do after a certain point. But she was a loose cannon. We had no idea what she was going to do.
and the direction I kept getting was just to be weirder and crazier. So I felt like I was just off on my own little tangents.
But it was like, it became sort of like the thing that you desperately wanted to look at. Like I'm often having to, she was always next to me and I'm having to look this way and I'm like, what is she doing? I really want to watch.
So you two obviously make such a great team. You collaborate so well. I'm curious if you've ever considered moving into some other possible ventures together, maybe like solving mysteries.
You know, I've actually, to be honest, I've actually considered like, well, why couldn't I be a detective? Because I really am interested in like solving
things.
Yeah, crimes and stuff like that. And I thought, oh, that'd be really cool, and I would be good at it. But I would show up to a crime scene and they'd be like, holy crap, it's John C. Reilly! Like, I wouldn't be able to get any work done.
Yeah.
We'd have to talk about movies all the time. So,
Guys, I'm here to solve this crime.
He's a master of disguise.
What have you done with Sherlock?
Why, Watson?
I never left. Amazing.
When you were first getting ready for this project, what were your expectations of working with Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, just knowing their reputation together? And then when you actually did get on set, how did it match that expectation?
Yeah, I mean, I loved watching them. Obviously, I've enjoyed them over the years, and I expected them to be very funny, but I think what I didn't expect was that they would be so nice and warm as people. And you can see how they hit it off so easily together because they're very similar in certain ways with their personalities and how kind they are. And they're obviously both so funny that it just is a natural duo.
I've worked with Will before, so I knew already how, I mean, and I was very fond of him and had a great experience working with him, so I just was excited to get to do it again in a context that was more, you know, like the things that I have loved seeing him do.
Your movie happens to open up against a known collaborator of yours, Mr. Adam McKay, who has Vice out that exact same day. I'm curious why you think that people should go see your movie instead of that one.
I think there's obviously two different types of movies, radically different. And there's, yeah, I mean, there's plenty of days during the holidays to go see all of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a beautiful thing. These days, there's so many good movies out.
Right.
Just depends what you feel like.
Right,
You know, if you feel like seeing Vice instead of Holmes and Watson, then whatever floats your boat, man.
Right.
We're actually not competing with Vice. We're in theaters at the same time, but we love Adam and we want his movie to succeed. So,
No
and I'm
question.
sure he feels the same about us.
Over by the window, the lighting's much better.
Oh my God! Mother of shit!